and Hag Sameach. It's great to have everyone here as we continue to celebrate Shavuot and, of course, Shabbat. I hope everyone had a nice week. We have a beautiful holiday weekend ahead. And let's begin now as Cantor Goldman leads us in Hinei Matov.
Hinei Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Hinei Matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
And ask everyone to please rise as we recite the blessings for the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadikner shel Shabbat.
And you may be seated. And I invite you now to open up your prayer books. We turn to page 5 as we welcome the angels of peace, the Shabbat angels. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malalchei Hasharet, Malalchei Elyon, Melech Malalchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bochem leshalom, Malalchei Hashalom, Malalchei Elyon, Melech Malalchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Bochem leshalom, Malalchei Hashalom, Malalchei Elyon, Melech Malalchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Lethem leshalom, Malalchei Hashalom, Malalchei Elyon, Melech Malalchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And let's continue now on page 13, Shir Adonai, Shir Hadash.
שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, פסרו מיום ליום ישועתו. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, פסרו מיום ליום ישועתו. ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל
And let's continue now on page 14. Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz. Now let's continue as we welcome the Sabbath bride, page 23, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekabala.
Shabbat bride.
Now we welcome the Sabbath bride, and please take a moment now and welcome all those around you with the good Shabbos.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach. I invite all those who are currently in mourning or observing a yortzeit to please remain standing. Everyone else can feel free to have a seat. Continue Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish. Please join together, page 30. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divra Kirute V'amlich Malchute B'chayechon Uv'yomechon Uv'chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uv'izman Kariv V'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam U'lalmei Alamaya Yit Barach V'yishtabach V'yit Pa'ar V'yit Romam V'yit Naseh V'yit Hadar, V'yit Ale, V'yit Halal, Shemei Dekudesha, B'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. I invite the rest of us to please rise for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship, page 39a.
You may be seated. With timeless love, you have loved your people, the house of Israel. You have taught us Torah and mitzvot, statutes and laws. Therefore, Adonai our God, as we lie down and as we rise up, we shall speak of your laws, rejoicing in the words of your Torah and your mitzvot forever and ever. Ahavat Olam, page 40.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael. Ahavat Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
We continue silently with the paragraphs on page 42.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, adorned in holiness, revered in praise, working wonders? Micha Mocha, page 44. Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Hashkivenu, page 45.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom v'chamideinu malkeinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom v'chamideinu malkeinu אחרי סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Let's continue now on the top of page 46. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat.
וידבר משה את מועדי אדוני אל בני ישראל.
Thus Moses proclaimed the festival Adonai to the people Israel. Let us now rise, the middle of page 46.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועל מה דברה קידותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביום מכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי לקודשו בריחו, לילה מן כה ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן ועמל ואמרו אמן.
And now we go to page 306. This is the Amidah we use for tonight because it's Shavuot. So make sure, of course, to include the insertions for this holiday. Silently now, beginning on page 306. May the one who creates peace on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all who dwell on earth. O say shalom.
O say shalom. B'Ramah. O say shalom. B'Ramah. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. B'Ramah. Oh, say shalom. B'Ramah. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace
Now we have an opportunity to offer a prayer of healing for those that we know that are sick at this time, as the cantor offers us a Misha Barak prayer, a prayer for complete healing.
May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing for us and all of those we love. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
And please be seated now as we continue with the Kaddish Shalem, page 54.
יתגדל שמי רבה, בעלמתי ורקירותי, והמליך מלכותי, בחיי חול ויוכל נבחי תחו בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו, אמן, יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם עולם מעמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי לקודשה. בריחו לאלה מנכו ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירון מעלמה ואמרו, אמן. תתקבצו לתחון ובאות אנוכו ישראל, קודם אבוני ושמיה, ואמרו, אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו, אמן. עושי
Shabbat Shalom. Chag Sameach. I have been thinking about what I want to say tonight for some time now. Not that I don't usually give a lot of thought to sermons. I do give a lot of thought to my sermons. But in this particular case, I knew that this would be my last sermon before I go on maternity leave. I know. You can't lie in a house of worship, guys. So you will not be hearing from me sermon-wise from the Bima for a couple months. So it was very important to me. I really wanted what I say tonight, the words that I give to you tonight, to be useful. And it's fitting, I think, that it is not just Shabbat tonight, but also Shavuot. Shavuot is the ultimate holiday of words plus actions. On Shavuot, we celebrate receiving the Torah, the ultimate Jewish words. A collaborative effort opus of God and man, divine thought plus human effort. That's what made the Torah happen. The tablets that Moses brought down the mountain were the result of God's law, God's words, and Moses' hand. Psalecha shnei luchot avanim, the Torah teaches. Carve 2 tablets of stone, like the first God tells Moses. Because we had that little golden calf episode. Those first tablets of Torah were smashed. But those are purely divine. It's why it didn't work. So God said, well, the second set, the ones that will become the Torah, they need to be a collaborative effort between Moses' actions and God's words. It's a key difference. And not just that, but if you think about it, the power of Torah, which we're celebrating now in Shavuot, of God's holy words, Judaism's holiest texts, it only becomes powerful when we put it into action. After all, what would it matter? The Torah says, give charity, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat. If we didn't listen and then discuss and then do those things. So knowing the power of words, as I think particularly I do as a rabbi, choosing the ones that I breathed life into on the Bima before approximately 3 months of leave was kind of a big task. It could be intimidating. Because it's not like there's a shortage of things to talk about right now. The world is a lot. There's a lot going on out there, especially for the Jews. And it makes me think about an opportunity I missed very, very recently, actually, to use my voice, my words, though it wasn't really my fault. In March, at a meeting of the Houston Rabbinic Association that we had with Renee Wizig-Barrios, the CEO of the Federation, and some others who were at Federation. And we rabbis heard about the dire security situation of American Jewish institutions. Not that that's particularly news to you. It wasn't for us then, and it's certainly not now. That meeting was on the heels of the attack in Detroit on a synagogue and preschool not unlike ours. And in the intervening months between that meeting and now, there have been innumerable threats and anti-Semitic incidents, from swastikas painted on Jewish businesses to Jewish people, young and old, harassed, even attacked publicly. Even our own neighbors at Beth Israel had to close their shul and school after threats were made, a coordinated effort from out-of-state and local young adults. So being called together as we were as a community of Jewish clergy, it was disheartening but not shocking, to hear about and discuss security for our city's Jewish population, an effort that is necessary and urgent and expensive. Here at Beth Yeshurun, our security costs are well over $500,000 a year. But in that meeting, we were also presented an opportunity. We were asked, would any of us be able to go to D.C. in May to meet with members of Congress, ask to increase funding for the nonprofit Security Grant Program, which is a federal grant for all nonprofit organizations at high risk of terrorist attack, to be used for security enhancement. And also, we were asked to talk to our Congress people, ask them to co-sponsor 2 bipartisan acts through Congress: the Safeguarding Access to Congregations and Religious Establishments from Disruptions, or SACRED Act. I don't come up with this. And the Jewish American Security Act, which specifically strengthens protections for Jewish communities through increased security funding, stronger student protections, and new tools to combat anti-Semitism. Rabbis, we were told, would be particularly helpful in this effort to stand before our congressmen and women, representing the interests of our communities. Speaking, we rabbis do love to talk, but using that gift to unite as many of our elected officials behind this bipartisan legislation as possible. And literally in that meeting, while we were still sitting there, I was texting, not that I need permission from any man, but there are 2 men with vested interest in me flying off to DC for a few days on relatively short notice. That would be my husband and Rabbi Strauss. I won't say who I texted first. I don't recall. But despite the inconvenience that it would certainly cause both of them, they both immediately said, yes, of course. Go, use your voice, use your words for all of us. Don't think twice about it. So I started looking for flights. I was in contact with the Federation. We were planning. I was getting actually pretty excited. I'd never really done anything like that before, despite living most of my life in the shadow of the nation's capital. But it was different, the idea of standing before our elected officials from both sides of the aisle and to say, as a rabbi, as someone who was blessed to pray and play and work with thousands of Jewish Americans, this legislation is morally right and unwaveringly American. I was excited at the opportunity, and then I did the math. And then I thought of the only man whose permission I really did need to do this, which would be my obstetrician. Because U.S. airlines require a doctor's note if you want to fly after 36 weeks. Because your chances of going into labor are so much greater after 36 weeks, and it's not something you want to deal with in another city, and certainly not 40,000 feet in the air. So at my next appointment, I went and I asked him. And he's a very nice Jewish man, and obviously very sympathetic. And he's not what I would call risk-averse. He's a little cavalier, actually. So because of that, I took him very seriously when he said to me, very lovingly, by the way, Sarah, there is no way I would write you a note to fly at almost 37 weeks with a high-risk pregnancy. No. My hopes were dashed. I was deeply disappointed. Not that I was looking forward to flying while this pregnant, by the way. I've flown late 3rd trimester before. It is not enjoyable. Think of your average Southwest flight, and you're carrying extra 40 pounds right here. And you're never comfortable no matter how you sit, and you have to get up to go to the bathroom every hour. I wouldn't be doing it because it was fun. But especially right now, in Jewish life, in Jewish history, I think we feel, I know I feel, fairly powerless when anti-Semitism is at a level that we have only heard about, perhaps through our grandparents' stories, when reading the news is like reading historical accounts. To have the opportunity to use a powerful tool in my arsenal, my voice, my words, and to stand before our elected officials in Congress to support legislation that will have real and tangible effects, that will actually make it safer for us here, for our children, for my children. That was such a precious opportunity. It was so invigorating to have, and there was no way that I could safely do it. The Houston delegation went this past week to DC. And I knew I had this last sermon coming up, and I thought, there is one other powerful group of people that I could talk to. It's all of you. Because while, yes, Power does seem to lie most with those at the top of the few. So to speak to them seems like an obviously smart choice. But I am only one voice. And you know what elected officials care about more than that one voice? Hundreds, thousands of voices, all saying the same thing. We are your constituents. We are the ones who put you into power. We value this action and this legislation that will cause it. It is morally right and unabashedly American. It is a bipartisan effort, and we want you to be a part of it. So I'm here. In my final sermon before going on leave, I'm using my words to ask you to use yours, to contact your elected officials. The Federation website and their Facebook page have a form. They make it super easy to let your elected officials know that this is a bipartisan Jewish American Security Act that will increase security efforts and especially funding for Jewish houses of worship and all houses of worship. It's spearheaded by the Jewish Federations of North America. This bill is supported by Reform, conservative, Orthodox movements. We don't agree on anything, really. But we agree on this. The fact that we are barely 2% of the American population, but we account for nearly 70% of religiously motivated hate crimes. That is an American travesty, but it is a fixable one. Hearing that from one rabbi, two rabbis, half a dozen rabbis, for our elected officials, it's nice. But to hear it from our congregants, that will spur action. That will spur life-saving action, and that should show you the power of words. Hameshulash lo bimhera yenatek, the book of Ecclesiastes teaches a threefold cord is not easily broken. There is power in the multitude, in the multiplicity of voices bound together in common cause. We are not powerless alone, Judaism would like to remind us, but we are more powerful when we rise up together. The power of words, a perennial reminder, especially on this Shabbat of Shavuot. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Rabbi Ford. And, I want to add, the American Jewish community spends almost $800 million a year on security. Synagogues like Beth Yeshurun, small synagogues, federations, schools, this bill can really help make a difference. So institutions, Jewish institutions, schools, synagogues like ours, it will really make a difference in helping us all make our budgets in these really frightening times. God willing, going forward, years from now, we won't have to do this anymore. But for now, we need this help. So I'm really glad that Rabbi Fort mentioned these words to you this evening. Also, we're going to miss you, Rabbi Fort. We really are going to miss you. We're going to miss your words. We're going to miss not having you with us, for all the beauty and all of the wonderful things that you do for our community, whether it's sermons, our programs, our teaching, or your counseling, whatever that may be. We'll miss you this summer. Rabbi Mendelson and I will make sure in September you'll have every sermon. Don't worry, as we split up this summer. But we wish you only blessings. We can't wait to celebrate with you. And when you have that boy or that girl, whatever it may be, your third beautiful child, only blessings. We say in the tradition, B'sha'a tova, in the good hour. May you only have a healthy, fulfilling pregnancy and delivery, and only good things, Rabbi Fort. We can't wait to celebrate with you. And now let's continue in our service as we rise, as the ark is opened for the Aleinu, page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינה תוצאו וגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. This week we offer condolences to the families of Sylvia Mincer, David Hecht, Philip Shimkus, and Morris L. Hassan. May their memories always be for a blessing. I invite all those observing a yortzeit or currently in mourning to please rise at this time for Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute, B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lalmei olamaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal Shemei dekudesha berichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'ol kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'ol kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. You may be seated.
So tomorrow we'll continue with Shabbat, of course, and with Shavuos. And tomorrow is our Yizkor service. There's 4 times a year to say Yizkor at the end of all the biblical holidays and Yom Kippur, of course. We'll do it tomorrow towards the end of our service, beginning here at 9:30 a.m. On Sunday, May 31st, beginning at 11 a.m., we have our annual meeting. We'll have an opportunity to elect new trustees to our board of directors, review this year's accomplishments, and celebrate 2 well-deserved honors. Rabbi Horowitz will be recognized for his years of service and retirement as our official Torah reader, and Steve Finkelman will be honored as our Millionaire of the Year. So hope to see you on Sunday, May 31st, here at 11 a.m. And this upcoming week, on Thursday night, May 28th, Rabbi Mendelson has his Torah on Tap. It's an opportunity for young adults to gather together to learn from Rabbi Mendelson in one of our local breweries. And this week, they'll meet at Drop of the Creator. That's this Thursday at 6:30 p.m., open to all our young professionals in our community. So we have some great anniversaries to celebrate, a 25th anniversary and a couple that will be soon married. So I'll begin with Adam and Robin Burke celebrating their 22nd anniversary. Ab and Robin, it's been a great year. Your oldest, Riley, is graduating high school and is off to the University of Texas in just a few months. Your son, Asher, was just elected president of his AZA chapter. And your youngest, Corey, made her school cheer squad again for her 8th grade year next year. And, of course, we celebrated a wonderful bat mitzvah. You're very proud of all your children and grateful that they're all doing well. May God continue to bless you with only good things in the years to come as you celebrate 22 years. Mazel tov. Celebrating their 28th anniversary, Sarah and Jared Bloom. Mazel tov. It's great to have your daughter, of course, here, Amanda, and Jared, your mother, here. And Jared, this past year, thank God you had a successful neck surgery, and you got to travel to Europe twice, making memories with your daughters and your mom, and seeing a lot of great live music. And you wrote it here, and I like it, your hair. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. If I tried, it'd be like a fro, but I like how it goes down. But I really like it a lot. 28 years, only continued blessings, health, and only good things as you celebrate this wonderful anniversary. Mazel tov. Celebrating their 32nd anniversary, Andrea and David Stein. Your kids, Julie and Jonathan, are continuing to do well, living up in Dallas, and you got to travel to Peru for a beautiful wedding this past November. And you also had one niece get married just a month ago in Houston, another one getting married this summer in Deer Valley. Continued blessings, only more simchas as you celebrate 32 years of marriage. Mazel tov. Celebrating their 37th anniversary, Vivian and Julian Levine. Mazel tov. You're very grateful that you're both as healthy as you can be, and all your children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren are also well. It's good to see some of your family here. And you're also grateful that the roles are now reversed and the children take care and watch out for the two of you. I like to hear that. Beautiful family, own continued blessings, good health, and happiness as you celebrate 37 years of marriage. Mazel tov. Celebrating their 39th anniversary, Sharon and Michael Siegel. Mazel tov. This past year, you celebrated the birth of your grandson, Meir, who will turn 1 year old in June. And may your daughter, Sean, continue to bless you with her husband. And they have 2 children now. And so maybe more grandchildren coming up. We'll see. Only continued happiness, health. It's great to celebrate with you in this wonderful weekend that you all celebrate, your entire family, as you celebrate 39 years of marriage. Mazel tov. And so I want to call upon 2 couples that are celebrating something very, very big tonight. Anissa and Reed Freeman are celebrating their 25th anniversary. And so mazel tov to you. Come on up. And this Sunday night, I'll have an opportunity to bless Nicole Kornhauser and Michael Monofred at their wedding this Sunday night. So come on up as well. So Anissa and Reed, tonight you have a lot to celebrate as you celebrate this silver anniversary. You were married 25 years ago at the Inwood Forest Golf Club here in Houston by Rabbi Ted Sanders. I asked you what's the secret to long-term success in marriage. You told me love, respect, compromise, laughter, and you've been a blessing for our community. You're beloved by so many, and most importantly, beloved by your 3 amazing children, Bergen, who's graduating University of Texas, Maddox will be a senior next year at Tulane, and Luke, who's finishing up his freshman year at Oregon. May your 3 beautiful children continue to bless the 2 of you as you celebrate this wonderful milestone. But for all of us here at Beth Yeshurun and before God, continued blessings as you celebrate 25 years of marriage. Mazel tov. Mazel tov, guys. Just stay up here. We'll do some mazel. So y'all come over here. So Nicole and Michael, it's great to have so many of your family members here. Looks like everyone's starting to come in for the big weekend. I can't wait to celebrate with you this Sunday night as the 2 of you become husband and wife. What a blessing it is for all of us at Beth Yeshurun. Nicole, to see you here grow up at Beth Yeshurun. I know your grandfather, Rabbi Siegel, is certainly with us tonight, and he would be so happy and so thrilled for you, your family, and you met a wonderful man, Michael, from Los Angeles. I can't wait to celebrate with all of you. What a great simcha this is for all of us at Beth Yeshurun. And I asked you 3 things that make you work so well together as a couple. And you told me you both have a childlike personality and make each other laugh constantly. You forgive quickly and don't take things too seriously. You both love and cherish quality time together. You could be doing nothing but just happy that you're with each other. And family is also important for the two of you. And I'll add one more thing that you told me. Nicole, you told me you love Friday night Shabbat dinners. And you were never sure you could actually meet another man that felt the same. And then you met Michael, who's not only a wonderful young man, but also loves having Shabbat dinners with his family. So I know Shabbat will continue to be a great blessing for the two of you for many, many years to come. For both our couples this evening, may God always bless you and keep you, show you favor and be gracious to you, only show you kindness, and give all of you the great blessing of shalom always. And let us say, Amen.
Let's go. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov. Hey lanu, oh Israel. Hey lanu, Israel. David melech Israel, chai v'kayam. David melech Israel, chai v'kayam. Mazel tov.
All right, Mazel Tov to all of y'all. And just one more announcement I wanted to make. I don't do it enough, but we are so blessed on Friday nights, not only to have Kenner Goldman and, of course, our cantorial apprentice, Kathleen, but we also have this terrific accompaniment, Julie Sachs and our Shabbat Renewal Band, all the members of our Renewal Band. Thank you for everything you do to bring so much beauty and spirit as we begin Shabbat every single week. And so now I want to call upon all of our children that are here to come up to the bima. We'd love to have all of you here, all our B'nai Mitzvah students to come up also, as we have an opportunity to bless you and to help us conclude our service. And as our sons and daughters come up to the bima, we say to our sons, Yesimcha Elohim ke Ephraim ke Menashe. May God bless our sons like Ephraim and Menashe. And for our daughters, we say Yesimech Elohim ke Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. May God bless our daughters like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. And may God bless all our precious children with peace always. And let us say, Amen. And now please rise for the Kiddush and Hamotzi.
Savri. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'avav v'ratzonin chilanu, zikaron le'masei v'reishit, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר לציון מצרים. כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל עמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. לחיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, המוציא לחם מן הארץ. חג שמח, Good Shabbos.